Who are the Triarchs? The Triarchs are three rulers who split control over their kingdom that once stretched across the stars. Each member of the Triarchs had a domain they controlled. Triarch Nox, who controlled the night, Triarch Aurora, who controlled the dawn, and a third member whose name and responsibility remains unknown. The three were like family to each other, and the kingdom they ruled over was once a happy place even in hard times. But one day that came to an end, and their peaceful kingdom in the stars had gone dark. Everything had been destroyed, and one member of the Triarch had fallen, leaving Nox and Aurora to be the only survivors. While Aurora went into a state of sorrow, feeling guilty over some mistakes she made, Nox became restless, and over time more dangerous, until the once peaceful ruler was no longer of sound mind. Nox then began to travel throughout galaxies in search of some way to restore their once great kingdom. Aurora eventually began to try to follow Nox, but all she could ever find were the traces of destruction and decay he left behind. Nox truly was no longer the peaceful ruler that she once knew. Eventually, Nox had made his way to the Fortnite island. During his stay, he had become aware of the Oathbound's plan to create a rift gate that would allow someone to travel dimensions. Nox saw this as his opportunity to finally find a way to restore his kingdom, so he sabotaged the rift gate and brought Mega City to the island, as he wanted to find members of the now reforming Fox Twins so that he could gain the Rift Storm power to himself. So he joins up with an enemy syndicate known as the Unseen, who seemed to share some of Nox's corrupt ideology. However, this truce of theirs was short-lived, as the Looper was able to unite all of the syndicates, which means Nox had to part ways with the Unseen and had to figure out another plan. That was until his luck changed and Kato Thorn came to the island. Nox, realizing how expansive Thorn's collection was, began to search his vault for something from his fallen kingdom that might be in Thorn's possession. Around this time, Aurora then arrived on the island and began to follow Nox's trail. Eventually, Nox did find whatever relic he was looking for and decided it was his time to leave the island and return back to their kingdom in hopes of restoring it. Aurora, eventually feeling traces of what Nox had found, figured that she should now follow him back to their kingdom in hopes that the two can make amends and rebuild their once beautiful kingdom in the stars.